Consideration of global warming 8. ATCAS 6919. Introduction. In reference 1, the approximation formula discovered is as follows. With x equals 0 set as 1874, y, x, equals 0.1302 sin, 0.0932x plus 1.4667, plus 1.2928 sin, 0.0205x plus 4.3761, plus 17.1405. The performance is very good. With our MSE equals 0.430 and our superscript 2 equals 0.807. This is shown as figure 1. Using this, we verify history and predict the future. The results of the periodic analysis are shown in Table 1. Figure 1. Table 1. Component. Amplitude. Period, years. First term. 0.1302. 67.4161536. Second term. 1.2928. 306.4968443. Offset. 17.1405. Methodology. From reference 2, the July average temperature in Hakkyoji during the Edo period was converted to the annual root mean square average temperature for Tokyo and plotted, figure 2. Next, the range of X was expanded, and notable items from reference 3 were plotted separately for world history and Japanese history, figures 3 and 4. Einstein was specially added. Finally, using references 4 and 5, past eruptions of Mount Fuji and Nankai Trough earthquakes were plotted, figures 5 and 6. Figure 2. Regarding figure 2, in the range x equals -100 to 0, the data follows the approximation curve closely, but before that, the temperature does not rise as the curve suggests. As shown in reference 6, before 1945, firewood was used for cooking and bathing, and the smoke blocked sunlight and contained aerosols, leading to more clouds and further cooling. The smoke also contained harmful substances, so average life expectancy was about half of today's. In other words, we are enjoying the best atmosphere in recorded history. Furthermore, the cooling in the range of X from -152 to -100 is presumed to be due to the influence of the eruptions of Mount Fuji, as shown in figure 5. Note that this reconstructed data is not directly observed and contains uncertainties. Figure 3. Regarding Figure 3, plotting historical events revealed that saints, great people, geniuses, the founding of nations, and company establishments are concentrated in cold periods. The presumed reason is that cold periods led to poor harvests and food shortages, prompting people to think, work, and act to overcome these difficulties. It is noted in the reference that Christ and Muhammad are mentioned. Buddha is not mentioned, and research shows that multiple theories exist without a definitive answer. When I plot it, it looks like a dashed line, and I would like to recommend the theory that the year of Buddha's death is 543 BC. Einstein is also not mentioned in Ref 3, but it is specifically written. Figure 4. Figure 4 covers Japanese history, also based on reference 3. Some events follow the same law as world history, while others do not, possibly due to the influence of volcanic activity or earthquakes. Figure 5. Figure 5 shows Mt. Fuji's activity, based on reference 4. Remarkably, Mt. Fuji's volcanic activity becomes active only near the lowest or highest points of the temperature curve. Table 2. Here, the table of eruptive activity of Mt. Fuji quoted from Ref 4 is shown in Table 2. Figure 6. Finally, Figure 6 shows that, according to reference 5, the Nankai Trough earthquake cycle averages about 117 years. Predicting from this, the next one will be in 2062, at the peak of the current approximation curve. Table 3. Here, the details of the Nankai Trough earthquake are shown in Table 3. Ref 5 was cited. Results. Figure 2 shows the historical temperature data and the approximation curve. Figures 3 and 4, plots of major world and Japanese historical events, with Einstein and other figures added. Figure 5, plots of Mt. Fuji's volcanic activity. Figure 6, plots of Nankai Trough earthquakes. Conclusion. By calculating the annual root mean square average temperature from the Japan Meteorological Agency's monthly average temperature observations for Tokyo, 1876 to 2024, the obtained two-term sine approximation formula was found to be consistent with world history, Japanese history, and Mt. Fuji's volcanic activity, and even led to new discoveries. Comparison with other models is deemed unnecessary, but counterarguments are welcome. Future prospects. Having completed this verification, various thoughts come to mind. I would like to summarize these in a separate article. References. Reference 1, author's own work, unpublished. Reference 2, JCDP reconstructed climate data much less than URL much greater than. Accessed on December 25, 2025. Reference 3, publisher, Yoshinari Shimizu, Takahashi Shoten, 2026 Desk Diary Historical Chronology Appendix. Reference 4, Japan Meteorological Agency, Mt. Fuji volcanic activity since recorded history. Reference 5, Japan Meteorological Agency, about Nankai Trough earthquakes. Reference 6, author's own work, unpublished. The end.